everybody, welcome back to Skyway Classics YouTube channel. We're now going for a ride our 1969 Chevy Camaro Hardtop Z28 edition. Now of course you know the Z28 is the heart of all Camaros, especially the fact finding one in a 69 is definitely the most desirable. Of course a lot of times with these 69 Camaros you can find yourself in many different forms, whether it be color, whether it be hideaway headlights or the RS editions, or whether you found a nice standard one like the one we got here. But anyway, going into it you will see that it does have the dusk blue poly code 51, does match to the actual trim tag, and that's the actual color code that matches to the internet. But even so, you will see that it has the white Super Sport stripes coming from the front to the back, as well as a 2-inch cowl induction hood for better airflow and better design. Even so, like I said earlier, they came in many different designs. This one has the specific bug-eyed headlights, of course, but even so, you will see that has all the appropriate spoilers on the front and the back. As well as looking at it, you will see that 69 was the only year that had the louvers on the front of the quarter panels. But even so, looking at it, you have your two single square mirrors on the sides. Other than that, as we look at it a little bit more, we'll move on to the inside, featuring a 4-speed manual transmission. You have some upgraded bucket seats, which are more desirable, seeing as that a lot of times in the earlier 60s, you couldn't put your back, you couldn't relax, you couldn't enjoy any of that fun stuff. But even so, looking at it, you have the reclining seats. You even have the checkered seats in the back, which match to the front panels. But even so, looking at the dash, you will see that it has that matching blue, as well as the fine oak wheel, wood grain 3-spoke steering wheel with the tilt column, as well as an upgraded cluster, a lot more accurate than the old school 69 Camaro cluster, and a lot better than putting 3 aftermarket gauges on the lower side. As for that switch, that is just a way to look at the diagnostics on your cluster. Very fine design by the upgraded clusters indeed. But even so, you will notice that it does have the fine Delco radio, still in stock as the AM setup, but of course you can always have an upgrade at a later time. But even so, let's get to the heart of the engine, the nice DZ motor, of course. As you do know that the 302 is the most popular motor a Chevy could have ever had. A lot of times people like to fool you and put fake stamps on it, but as you look at the stampings, you will see that it does have the appropriate DZ on the front stamp, which also will be included in the photos. Of course, right now we just want to take it a little easy because the weather is a little mild. But even so, looking at the engine bay, you will see that it has the appropriate style valve covers, appropriate style air cleaner, upgraded headers. You will even see that it has power brakes. Sadly, no power steering, but even so, you have 4-wheel disc brakes underneath, which even look at the inner side, when you look at it, it has a dual exhaust system H-pipe, subframe automobile, which you can upgrade to a full frame if you want that full power. But even so, 12-bolt rear end. Even for the wheels, you got those BF Goodrich white layer tires, a lot of meat on them. You have the Rally School wheels with the stick-out hubcaps to give it a little bit of style. But even so, this is a fine handling little ride, a little bit powerful. And of course, me telling you this, as a nice 69 Camaro, we like to take good care of our vehicles. But as for now, though, we are just going to get it turned around up on the lift. So if you have a moment, folks, please stay tuned with us to see the underneath.